Hello mga ka-fighter. I am Barch Carmelotis. I earned my Bachelor of Secondary Education major in Mathematics at Negros Oriental State University, Bayawan, Santa Catalina Campus. For today's lesson, tuturuan ko po kayo kung paano mag-graph ng equation of a parabola. Without further explanation, let's begin. Always remember mga ka-fighter that the graph of a quadratic function illustrates a parabola. When you say quadratic, the highest exponent is 2. The graph provides a quick view of the behavior and properties of a parabola, either opens upward, downward, or opens the left or to the right. To graph a parabola mga ka-fighter, choose some values of x that allow an easy calculation of the values of y. Then plot the points in the rectangular coordinate system. To graph a parabola, we need to find the vertex, which is h and k. Axis of symmetry, it can be written as x equals h. Then table of values, sketch the graph. So after getting the vertex, axis of symmetry, table of values, then we can now sketch the graph. Are you now ready mga ka-fighter? Okay, we have here two behaviors. Number 1, opens upward. If the vertex form y equals a, the quantity of x minus h squared plus k, where a is positive, then the graph or the behavior is opens upward. So pa taas siya. Then, however, the graph of a parabola is opens downward if a is negative. Y equals negative a times the quantity of x minus h squared. Okay, is it understood? To find the vertex mga ka-fighter, titingnan lang natin tong x plus 1. So ano nga ba ang sign ng plus 1 dito? We have plus sign. So i-change natin ito ng negative or equate natin ito 0. X plus 1 equals 0 where x equals to negative 1. So our h is negative 1. How about the key? Since we are talking about vertex, so only copy this constant number. We have negative 2. So our vertex is negative 1 and negative 2. Number 2, we need to find the axis of symmetry, and it can be written as x equals h. So ano nga ba ang h and k ito? So to find the axis of symmetry, write x equals to, what is the value of h? We have negative 1. Am I understood? The next step, we have to create a table of values. Okay, we have now a table of values. First step is write the vertex. We have negative 1 yung x, then negative 2 yung y or h and k. Afterwards, add values from the right. So we have 0, 1, then from this side to the left, what is the next number of negative 1? We have negative 2, then negative 3. So ito lang ating i-add sa right side and sa left side. Kuha. Diba mga ka-fighter, nag-add na tayo ng dalawang values. Sa right side, we have 0 and 1. Sa left side, we have 2 and negative 3. So dalawa lang ating i-add sa right side and left side. Ito po ang sample solution kung paano kinuha natin ang values sa y. Diba ito yung given natin kanina. Y equals to the quantity of x plus 1 raised to the power of 2 minus 2. So to find the values, di ba, ito yung center natin, h and k, or h is -1 and k is -2. Then this time, kukunin natin ang value sa y. If x equals to 0, y 0 ang nilagay nito. So susundan nyo ang step na to. We have copy the given problem or given equation y equals 2 to the times the quantity of x plus 1 raised to the power of 2 minus 2 if x equals to 0. If x equals to 0, all we need to do is substitute the value of x to the x of the given problem or given equation. So we have copy 2, then open parenthesis. What is the value that we are going to substitute? We have 0. So ang x ay maging 0 na plus 1 raised to the power of 2 minus 2. Then simplify natin. Copy ang 2. 0 plus 1, we have 1 raised to the power of 2 minus 2. Then, as we all know that 1 squared is equivalent to 1 times 1. So, 2 times 1 minus 2 is 0. That's why 0 ang nilagay natin dito. What about kung ang x natin ay positive 1? So, copy the given equation. Y equals 2 times the quantity of x plus 1 raised to the power of 2 minus 2. Then, 2, then isubstitute natin dito ang 1 dito sa x. Maging 1 plus 1 na. 2 raised to the power of 2 minus 2. Then, 2, 1 plus 1, 2. Very good. Then, minus 2. 2 squared is equivalent to 2 times 2. That is equal to 4. So, copy 2, then 4 minus 2. 2 times 4, very good. That is 8 minus 2. 8 minus 2, we have 6. So, we will fill in the value of y. We have 6 if x is 1. What about if x is negative 2? So, same process lang mga ka-fighter. I-substitute nyo lang ito sa x. Then, you will come up to 0. Then, if x is negative 3, then that is equivalent to positive 6. Since we have already a table of values and axis of symmetry, then we can now actually sketch the graph. First, locate the center or vertex. We have negative 1 and negative 2. Negative 1 and negative 2. It can be located here. Then, 0 ang x, 0 din ang y. So, at the origin. Then, 1 ang x, 1 ang x. Then, positive 6 ang y. It can be located here. Then, from the left side, we have negative 2, 0. Negative 2, 0. Then next, we have negative 3, positive 6. Negative 3 and positive 6. Then, we can now sketch the graph. Opens upward siya mga ka-fighter. Something like that. At the origin. Again, this is negative 3, 6. Then this is positive 1, 6. And this is negative 2, 0. The vertex is negative 1, negative 2. And 0, 0 at the origin. Then our axis of symmetry where x equals to negative 1. So create a broken line. Negative 1. Broken line. So that is the axis of symmetry. Yung parang mirror. Makita nyo sa left side at sa right side. Create a broken line. So that is the axis of symmetry. X equals to negative 1. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you gain more exceptional knowledge from this video tutorial. Have a nice day.